So I'd like to start talking a little more about Yang Cheng Fu's essential points. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what lineage you train in, if it's Yang style, the essential points are essential. Now, there are different understandings of what they mean, of course, because of different preferences, but also there are different levels of understanding and different stratas. What it means at any given time can change. But I'll talk about it in reference to the kind of thing we've been working on. So the first point is something like empty and aware, or empty aware, Jin reaches the crown. Something like that. Sometimes people simply talk about suspending the head from above. This is part of it too. There are different aspects to this quality that we must develop in the chi and body and the mind. So the most basic foundational meaning is suspend from above. So suspending from above is not pushing something up, is it? It's hanging from above. So the way that you organize your cranium, the angle, the way you open the neck, and then the way you hang your whole body from that reference point so that the body opens without pushing. If you had one of those skeletons that you use in a medical class or something like that, where they have the bones and then they have little elastics or whatever tying the joints together, and you hung it up of something, and all the joints pulled open because of gravity, it would be suspended from above. So the body is suspended from the crown. Yeah, the crown is kept up. This allows the body to open without being pushed open because it's hanging open, and the body achieves a kind of neutral state. It's sunk, but it's not lowering. It's sunk, but it's not sinking. Yeah. So the body becomes neutral and sunk and open. It's hanging, it is suspended. But if you really look at what the first point is, it's talking about something that's empty and ethereal, right? And related to awareness or shen, and it reaches the crown. It reaches the crown. It's pointing obviously at something different, isn't it? However, suspending from above in the physical way is a prerequisite to achieving this light, agile, empty, aware Jin to reach the crown. So when the body becomes suspended from above, then within that, the chi descends and the chi sinks. So the chi descends to the feet and ascends and fills the legs and fills the body and opens the dung and creates a buoyancy or rising. Yeah. And the chi sinks into the dantian, which is more inward, and accumulates and then fills out, which technically we call floating, but I just prefer filling out. And the union of these two energies, sinking, which is both the two of descending and sinking, so descending creating rising and sinking creating filling, through the neutral suspended body from the crown, creates the empty, aware Jin or chi that generates a light Jin, an empty and aware Jin or force that comes up through the body, through the central channel, and reaches the crown of the head. So it's not a mechanical thing, it's a chi thing. And so you could also say that the shen chi becomes light and agile and reaches the crown. Yeah. So from the physical aspect of being suspended from above and hanging, and the chi aspect of descending and sinking, which creates the filling and the rising and so on, which then affects the way the consciousness behaves and creates the quality that Cheng Fu was pointing at. So first, more material, later, more energetic, and then the energetic or the chi level becomes more substantial or reified in the body. Okay. That's that. So obviously it's not that easy, right? You can't do most of those things. They are results, they're effects of previous causes. So when we do the basic training, one of the first things we all do is we like adjust our cranial position, don't we? We tilt around this rotational point. We open the cervical spine. We organize the physical body in such a way so that it's unblocked and open and conductive and so on. And then you learn first how to sync, and you sync the flesh and everything. You're training to sync because you can't find the qi. And then later it becomes more apparent. The qi becomes more apparent through yi dao, qi dao. And then you sync the qi through the body. Yep. And then as that accumulates and changes and transforms, yin turns to yang, syncing creates rising, then the vital spirit reaches the crown. Yep. If you don't have the body for it, you can't do it. If you don't accumulate the qi, you can't do it. None of these things you just do. They're all layered strata of cause and effect.